What's up, guys? It is me, Benjamin, coming at you with a brand new video today. Today I have a Halo 4 gameplay. This was a match I played in a Game Battles matchup on MLG's website a few days ago, and I did fairly well compared to how I usually do. I mean, I don't have like a bad record or anything, but I played particularly well. This is one of two matches, but the other one didn't capture correctly, so you'll just be seeing one match from me today. I thought it'd be some interesting backdrop to show while I go over some of the questions that 343 answered in a recent Q&A about the Master Chief Collection. So I'll just go over some of the interesting points I found there. I killed myself. Massive fail right there. I apologize. I haven't played Halo 4 in a good while, so this was kind of a scrubbish gameplay, although I did do well, as I said. Anyway, though, somebody had asked, will the Master Chief Collection, in terms of the Halo 2 multiplayer, will it be pre-patch multiplayer or will it be post-patch? And because of all the investments they're making with making the game run at 1080p and 60 frames per second, it's going to be post-patch multiplayer, just probably because the original had a lot of dependencies running at 30 frames per second, considering it is 10 years old, so I'm really not surprised there. And then somebody else asked, will there be a spectator mode added to the Master Chief Collection? And by that they mean like a kill cam system. And they said no, just because they're putting a lot of investments with Twitch functionality, so probably we're going to see a lot of like in-game apps and stuff, so you won't need like a capture card to be able to use Twitch with this game, which is actually pretty cool in my opinion. Although that's not for certain, that's more just speculation on my part. This is a really massive fail right here. This is really shit VR. That guy totally annihilated me. Another interesting question that I saw on here, I'm reading it over right now, so I'm just kind of looking for stuff that interests me that hasn't been really answered yet. Somebody asked, will the Master Chief Collection include all the multiplayer maps from the PC versions of Halo 1 and 2? And the answer is yes. They said every map from every Halo game, but the PC versions of Halo 1 and 2 did have extra maps that the console versions never saw, so that is, I guess, a decent question. I guess Spartan Ops is going to be included, apparently. Not that I care really that much. Let's see, what else? Will there be a PC version of the Master Chief Collection? The answer was really a definitive no at this point. I mean, to be honest, I'm not really surprised. Microsoft isn't going to throw their flagship Xbox title at the PC, because that kills a huge market that they have. I mean, if I could get it on the PC, I would, but, you can't. So I'm going to get it on the Xbox One. Then somebody else asked, could the Master Chief Collection be developed on the 360? And this was a little bit more of a little bit more certain, like it's never going to happen. I mean, the PC one could happen in the future, but for now it's absolutely no. But it definitely could happen at some point in the future. However, the Xbox 360, this is just pretty much no across the board, partially because I think just with what they're doing with the game, the amount of tech and just processing power that this game is going to need to use to be able to run, it's probably not going to happen. What else? Someone asked if we can still play local multiplayer and co-op, and the answer to that was yes. You'll be able to play co-op just as you remember them. So for CEA and Halo 2, you'll have 2 players max, split screen or online. And then for Halo 3 and 4, you'll have the 4 players max online and 2 players maximum split screen. So that's pretty sweet. Somebody asked, will the collection be available digitally, and will it include all the pre-order bonuses and whatnot? And they said yes, as long as you pre-order it. The Master Chief Collection will be available digitally, and you'll be able to get the Nightfall TV series as well as the Halo 5 Guardians beta, which is probably the main reason why I'm going to pre-order it. There really isn't any other perk of pre-ordering it. Let's see, what else? Will rank, armor, commendations, KD, etc. carry over the new titles? Players will be starting fresh off in terms of like rank, stats, and armor. and they said they'd have more like specifics on a later date to kind of describe how that's going to work. They still haven't really said how the ranking system was going to work. However, I remember it was either Frankie or I don't know. I think it was Frankie who said that he was kind of teasing towards a Halo 2-esque ranking system. So that's good. As long as it's Halo 2 or 3, I don't really care what it is. It's better than the experience crap that we've gotten with the more recent Halos. So I just like that old, more skill-based leveling system. And as you can see, I'm doing pretty good. I'm going to have to speed it up here. And somebody asked if you can play an Elite. That's kind of a stupid question, just because they showed Elites off in the video. So they showed it E3. So somebody asked if the button combos such as BXR will still work in Halo 2 multiplayer. And they said that pretty much almost all the glitches that you might remember from the original Halo 2 multiplayer will still be there. However, things like I don't know, super jump or something might not work exactly the way you remember it, just because that glitch came from an exact, it was a way the map was shaped, and the maps aren't going to be exactly the same like the remakes and stuff, so that's not probably going to work in the updated multiplayer maps. Might still work in the original, though. That was really it, though, in terms of the questions. I already pre-ordered the game because I want it that badly. So I'm pretty excited for it. This game is almost over. I got 2 kills left on the kid. As I said, this is pre-recorded, so I already know I won. But I appreciate you guys watching this video. It's a big help for me anyway, and I really hope you guys like the video. And I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.
Game over. Victory.